Hello, welcome back to
Sorry about that. What do they say? Bark got your tongue? Something like that. Look at this. My inventory's a mess. Now it's not. Great. But what is pretty bad is this armor. I mean, it's terrible. I'm wearing Rohirric armor, and I'm wearing these fur boots which don't even match the season. I mean, look, we have a fire in a grate. I don't need fur. I need something real, something beautiful, something something like this. No, that's not it either. Let's try this again. There we go. This is more like it. Now, I'm not sure how I got the proportions wrong. I think my eyes were supposed to be a little higher, but that's fine. You know what? It's fine. I'm not a gigantic orc. I'm just pretending to be one. Well, in order to make that armor, I had to set up this Uruk crafting table along with this Uruk forge, or Orc forge. In this Orc forge, I placed iron ingots and combined them with coal, and apparently that gives me special armor, or ingots, or stuff. Now I look the part, and I just look the part. That's pretty much it. Eventually, I'm going to have to upgrade all my weapons also. These iron tools and this Rohirric bow aren't going to cut it for much longer. But for now, we'll have to make do. In other news, Horsey has a new home. It's pretty magnificent. Also, so is the inside of her mouth, which is not something I ever wanted to say, or will ever say again. Also, we have protection. Always use protection. Very important. These people really like me now. They want to give me a lot of quests, but I don't have time to do all of their quests, so I'm limited to a few. Currently, we have these quests. Slay 41 men of Rohan, slay 20 horses, slay 19 men of Rohan, slay 43 men of Rohan, slay 44 men of Rohan, and also slay 26 men of Gondor. Basically, we need to go on a murdering spree. With spears in hand and Horsey under my buttocks, I've made my way back to the lands of the Rohirrim. Here I will continue to do whatever I did last time, which is die while trying to kill. And that, my friends, is a metaphor for life. But this time, I think they'll find I'm not quite such an easy target, because this time, I have less spears. I actually lost some of my spears, so in my mind, even though I have better armor and maybe better weapons, I feel like I've lost a lot of who I am. But it's okay, I can still do this. And that's always satisfying. Never judge a man by the quality of his spear, only by the quality of his heart. Ask not what you can do for a spear, but what a spear can do for you. That right there is a lot of killing. But we're not done yet. We have more horses to kill. Look at this, I found a Rohirric spear. Now when I slay Rohirrim with spears, they'll be even more confused. It's dirty work, but someone's got to do it. This is necessary. This guy is very confused on where he is. So am I. Aren't we all? That's the key to life, folks. No one ever knows what the flip-flop they're doing. It's all fun and games killing horses until you find out that they can ride them. Spear! Oh no, I missed. You never want to miss a spear. If you miss a spear, you miss the heart. Not many people know this, but the proper tool to mine hay bales is a stone spear. Knowledge. Well, I was hunting for some time, and then I stopped hunting for some time, and then I came back. And then, in this very interesting story, I checked my red book. And look at this. Questgiver has died. Questgiver has died. Questgiver has died. Well, basically our quest givers died, and so the quests that I finished, like this one, I almost slayed all the horses, and then they died. And then this one, I almost slayed all the men of Rohan, and then they died. And then, check this one out. I slayed almost all the men of Rohan, and then they died! Basically, all this death has made me realize something. Those of you who are watching this video and who are playing on the server know where I am too well. Or, rather, I'm too easy to access. These quest givers all died because they were slain by other people trying to find me. So, to preserve my quest givers, I must find a new place to quest. Which makes me wonder, why do I need to find a place when I can make one? Which makes me wonder, what do I make to quest at? How questing base build. Basically, I just need to make a new base. Well, here we are in the middle of Isengard, standing on this mysteriously placed sponge. Basically, we're going to be doing some things here at some point. There's going to be soon a tower here that used to be here, and then there's going to be other things around. But this isn't quite where I'm gonna make my homestead and where I cook my bread, where I stay fed, where I'll be wed, and so forth. There is something interesting over here, so let's check this out. I've never seen this before, but I think this is a naturally generated warg pit or something, which means we could ride this guy and take him to wherever we want. But we have Horsey right now, and that's good enough for me. So we're gonna leave and find somewhere else to make our homestead, bed, wed, said, fed. I think I found the location of our new homestead. It's full of orcs, some burned trees, some mountains, and grass. Much grass, which is very good. Especially my English do be good, though. Now, I'm only foolish when I choose to be, which means I know that people will find this location pretty easily. But all I'll ask is, if you're gonna visit, please, be respectful. Take off your shoes. It's common decency. Now, please indulge me, if you will, while I ruminate about what our future plans for this area could be. Also, please pay no attention to the fact that I'm mysteriously on top of this tree now. Now, keep in mind that as I am talking to you, I'm also creating these plans in my head. But here's what I'm starting to picture. Imagine a very large and fairly well-developed war camp for the Uruks. We could have some forged tents and maybe some ravines where they're extracting materials. And then we could have tents in areas where they're living and fighting and brawling and doing vagrancy and debauchery. Debauchery. That's how words work, folks. You say them as many times as you want, and then eventually they'll probably sound right, maybe. And then at some point we can have maybe something inside the mountains, like a little cave or something that is where I'll reside and keep safe from the bears. You know me. I can't stand bears. And they can't stand me. Especially if they're named Smokey. Now, I'm also curious to do something with these giant trees. I do like trees, and so seeing these giant burned ones is making my heart sad. But I have some ideas on what we could do to make them a little more interesting. Well, maybe not these ones, but we could build some other ones and have them lying on the ground as if they were just chopped down but haven't been harvested yet. I think those would be nice decorative areas for the landscape. So I'll be ruminating on how I want to build those in the future. At this point, I'd like you to pay no attention to the fact that I'm no longer on the tree, and rather ruminate on the fact that I've said the word ruminating 4 times in this video. It's a new record. I'm gonna go gather materials now and figure out how exactly I want to approach this project. I'll be back when I have something to show you, which will take almost no time at all for you, you lucky son of a... Well, it's been a hot minute, and I've gone back and forth on a few different projects and designs and options for this area. But what I decided to work on is this wall. Eventually, let me ascend to the skies. Amazing. It's crazy how I can walk on air. I've decided I want to have a wall encircling this area, so I've kind of marked out a perimeter, and I'm generally following that with our wall design here. It's pretty basic. We've just got some variating voracious patterns of wood logs here with some occasional fence posts and torches and this scorched earth. But obviously this small section is nowhere near the completed magnificence that it will be. So I'm going to get to work on that. I present to you a great wooden wall with stone and fire. And that's all you need to make a wooden wall in a orcish land near you. So I finished out the exterior part of the wooden wall. There may be places I'll be adjusting here and there, and we also don't have a proper entrance. But I have finished out the exterior side. I did not finish the rock gilding, whatever you want to call it, crown molding on the inside, but I'll get to that eventually. Less of a priority. Now you may be wondering, just how effective is this wall? Well, allow me to demonstrate. Observe. I am approaching the wall, and I am unable to pass through the wall. I am still unable to pass through the wall. I still cannot pass through the wall. I repeat. Now I have to face a mountain to approach the wall. I still cannot pass through the wall. So clearly, the wall is perfect, and cannot be circumvented by any means whatsoever. Now, we're just about done here for this episode, but there's a few more things I need to take care of before we finish up. The first of those things is, well, it comes with some bad news. I'm pretty sure I left Horsey somewhere around here, and I have no idea where she is. So now I must go on a quest to find her. Horsey? No. Horsey? Oh, no, definitely not. Unfortunately, my quest to find Horsey was interrupted by these obnoxious horse people. So I have a plan. I'm going to take some money, and I'm going to use these hard-earned coins to hire some men to slaughter other men. It's not a euphemism. Unfortunately, if I want the really interesting ones, like this guy who's just wearing a couple bones as a shirt, or I guess it's just this guy, I have to be pledged in order to hire him. However, I can buy a few other ones, and maybe these Dunlandine warriors are more our speed. Let's name them Funlandines, because we're gonna have lots and lots of fun. Alright, listen up, maggots. We have a job to do. One of our own is missing, due to someone's negligence. Definitely not mine. I expect you to lay your lives on the line in order to bring back our fallen comrade. That means you, Tehran. Listen here, Gwern. I know you're kind of a coward, but if I see you trembling out there more than I am, you're gonna be fired before you're killed, which would probably save your life. So you're gonna be killed before you're fired. Okay, Adair. I trust you more than the other fools, and that's because you have a spear. Clearly, you're a man after my own heart. You will lead the charge against the Rohirrim while I search for Horsey. The rest of you, listen to Adair. He knows what he's doing more than any of you ever will. Let's go. Listen up, Funlandines. This here is what we're looking for, but not this one. Kill it. That's right. Good. 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 Okay, Funlandines, since we're searching for a horse, I assume the best way to find the horse we're looking for is to slaughter all the other horses that we're not looking for. So, begin the slaughtering. What's that? That's a boar. Never mind. What's that? Is that Horsey? No, it is not. This is an imposter horse. Notice how Horsey does not bow. This Horsey does not bow to my will. Slaughter. We're investigating this village because it makes sense that my most sworn enemy would be the one to abduct my horse. Diabolical. And a little bit genius. Let's approach their stables and see if any of these are Horsey. Hey! Get out of here, Fast Red. I'll show you the meaning of fast dead. That's right. Well done. Adair, I'm going to assume that was you. Adair! Where's your spear? Actually, that's a lance, isn't it? Clearly, a man of culture. Well, we have a lot of horses to investigate here, so let's get to work. Horsey? Nah. Horsey? Nope. Horsey? No. Horsey? Oh, you're not Horsey. Are you? Are you Horsey? No! Horsey had a saddle. Hello, have you seen a horse with a saddle? Actually, you probably have. But you probably haven't seen the one I'm looking for, have you? Nope. Okay. Oh! Torin! Well done. Well done. My battle axe broke, so I'm reduced to use this normal hardy wooden Uruk axe. I'll make do. But I don't like it. I don't like it. Sir? Excuse me, Graham. First of all, I love what you've done with the place. Second of all, I need your soul and or information about my horse. Don't get back here. I said get back on this side of the roof. Now, Graham, I know we got off on the wrong foot. Mainly because I'm a lefty and you're a righty. But that's okay. We can make this work. We can sort through our differences. Please, just tell me where my horse is. He's not speaking. Go, Adair. Go! Adair, you fool. That's a flower pot. Not a man. It's fine. I'll handle this myself. Oh! Graham. Thank you for the drinks. I've been searching for literal minutes now for Horsey, but I have had no success. I did find this baby horse, and a few other weird things like this pillar of rock, but no Horsey. Things are looking grim for Horsey. Bad news. Not even our homeland is safe, and Rohan is— No! Adair! No! This is not going according to plan. Oh no. No, Torin! Oh. Tehran. Gwern. We're all that's left. We lost everyone else. I can't believe this has happened. Horsey! What the? How did you get in here? What the heck? Horsey. Why didn't you say something? Oh my god, you had us scared. You had us scared, Horsey. You should have sent me a message or something. Let me know you were okay. I've been worried sick. Horsey, you never had the chance to meet them. But Adair and Torin, they were good men. And we lost them. We lost them. You don't even care, you heartless bastard. It's okay. I still love you. Wern, Torin, Tehran, Torin's the one that died. Torin's better than you, Tehran. Looks like we're all that's left. We cannot let this crime against our land go unpunished. We must counter-assault. We must counter-assault. No! Gwern, no! These Rohirrim must pay! No! This is unacceptable. This is not good. Oh no! 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 Oh. Okay. I've come back, I've avenged my death, and I must furthermore revenge... No. Prevenge my future and death and the future deaths of my comrades. But that means I need a new steed for now. I cannot endanger Horsey. Now, I know what you may be thinking. Isn't this betrayal? Aren't I betraying Horsey? And the answer to that is no. You know, I have a strong belief that even if you find a new comrade that's better in every way than your previous comrade, you should not abandon any comrade. Like, even if, like I said, they're better in every single way. That is no reason to abandon your first love. Before I continue on my escapade through Rohan, avenging the deaths of those we've lost, including myself and, well, I guess not including Horsey now that we found her, but I feel like I must desecrate these Rohirrim remains and leave a memento of my own fallen comrades. Get out of here, out, I said I must desecrate. You know what, it's fine. Oh no, Horsey 2! I'm so sorry, Horsey 2, but it's nothing personal. I did the same thing to the first one. Okay, here we are. Let's get all this crap out of here. Ooh, a spear. Let's get all this crap out of here and leave the memento of our own. May you rest in peace, Adair, Torin, Gwern, and whatever the other one's name was. May you rest in peace. In these trying times, it would mean a lot to me if while the red sun sets, you leave comments and likes supporting us in these difficult times, having lost people we value very much, like Adair and Turgan or something. Now, I think you know what I know. And I know that we're done here.